Good day, everyone. Thanks for joining us here in the charts. You're tuned into the Market Beast edition. Yes, it is your fellow compositor speaking. This is a special request. We're getting to the request, guys. Thank you for your patience. It's APPH, AppHARVEST Inc., and it appears that there's a little bit of downward pressure in the market. I found a pattern I want to show you. There's an interesting pattern that's going on that hopefully you all will have an open mind and explore with me. So if you're just joining us, welcome in. Consider hitting the subscribe button if you find any value. I can't tell you what to do. This isn't financial advice. Our loyal subscribers, welcome back. The YouTube algorithm is responding well with your appropriate thumbs and comments, guys. Keep those up. Seriously, you're doing well. Thank you. You guys are fantastic. So let's go ahead and get into the details here. And let's not waste time. Let's dive right into the charts here, shall we? All right, so today's February the 13th, 2021, and the previous close of this stock is going to be $33.26. It closed down approximately 9.4% for the day. Okay. All right, so the intro is done. Now, here's what I found. This is, here it is. I'm going to show you right here. Okay, really simple, a little bit messy than what I'm normally used to. So the green circles represent the actual bounce. I think the title is probably going to suggest like some sort of 100% bounce or something. And let me explain the reason why I say 100%, because we're going to start with the first circle here that is at approximately $15.81. I guess just overall before we get started, I think it's pretty clear that this stock is an overall uptrend. It's been trending up ever since like June 2020. In fact, let's just do a really quick measure of it. Overall, the highest point. So total, it's been up approximately 343% at the highest level where it actually wicked out, and it appears to be having some downward pressure. So now that we've explained that, let's get to the circles and what they represent. Again, possibly as the title suggests, every time the price comes down to this parabolic curve, it actually has a 100% move approximately. Let's go ahead and start at this first circle here. Let's go ahead and measure it for everyone's visual pleasures so that we can all know that I'm not just making up numbers. And it went up. Let's see. Hang on, guys. Let's zoom it out there. So unprofessional at times. You got to expect it. Thank you for sticking here with me. So it's like 91%. For whatever reason, I got like 97% the first time. So we're going to assume this is approximately 100%. Have an open mind with me there. So that's the first circle representing approximately 100%. The second circle, what we're going to do is actually notice the wick there. If you can't see that, I got to get rid of some of these. So many circles. So we already know we did the first circle. Now we're on the second circle here. We're going to measure from the lower line of this wick and then measure it all the way up to the top of that wick. So we'll see what the percentage is, and then we'll understand where I'm going with this. Okay. So that's approximately, so it's 106%. Sorry if that was loud in your ear. I got close to the mic. 106%. Okay. So let's just see if we can actually measure this again. Sorry, guys. So OCD. Right down there. All right. So I could see the wick. You probably can't see it on the screen there, but I want to get that wick down there, measure it all the way up. There it is, 100% move to the upside. So I just want to make sure we're comparing apples to apples. Now, let's get to where we are currently, or kind of present day, sort of. I say sort of because this line, this circle doesn't align with this candle that we're looking at on screen. These are 3-day candles, by the way. It can actually come down to this parabolic curve as it has found support 2 times. We're only going by 2 reference points. It's limited data, guys. So if I get this, inaccurate, that's the reason why. Because sometimes I get it wrong, obviously, and there's limited data. So let's continue here. If it comes down, there's still 2 days developing on this candle. Okay, stick with me here. It's going to make sense. So next week, let's see, Monday and Tuesday, there's still going to be some price activity on this red candle that you see here. So, I mean, obviously, the buyers could still kind of step in, right? And they could push the price up. I don't know, maybe protect this level. I just put a horizontal line on the chart. Maybe protect the level right there at about $33.55. As I always say to you guys, it's not over until it's over. Let the candle close, and then we'll understand whether or not how the actual candle is going to close. It's red right now, but it can kind of turn green and pop its head above the line. But let's get to this circle here. This circle represents potential support, as it has already happened twice in the past. I can't make this up. It's already happened here at January at about $15, and right here at this wick at approximately $21, January 26, 2021. So what we're up against is it only needs approximately, I only need like a week or 2 to understand what's going to take place in this market. If the price gets down to, let's say it happens next week on Monday or Tuesday, it gets down to like $29.15 and there's a reaction there, let's just say that there's some sort of very aggressive buying strength and it pushes the price up. That's the reason why, because it's trying to find support at the parabolic curve. If it doesn't happen this week, and let's just say the price just kind of hangs out and the buyers just kind of hold the price up, so to speak, and then it happens next week. I'll show you where that is. That level on the parabolic curve is going to be approximately $31.35. So hopefully you understand in the time frame as far as next week, Monday to Tuesday, and the price levels, and then this week it'll be $31.70 if it decides to touch the parabolic curve. The only thing we're looking for is what happens when the price touches this parabolic curve. Is it going to do it as it did already in the past 2 times, once here and once here? Is it going to hit this parabolic curve and go up 100%? Let's go ahead and I should have put my little pad there so you can see. Is it going to hit the curve and go up 100%? We don't know that. We have to speculate. We have to wait for the price action to determine if it's going to continue down or if it's just going to wait till next week to find support at this parabolic curve. Okay, so let's just say it happens next week. Let's be hypothetical here, if that's even how you say it. Let's say that it does go down to the parabolic curve next week and it finds support at approximately $31.21. Okay, take a little measurement tool here and then go up 100% and see if the trend is going to continue. And if it does next week, that means you'll see this price at about $62 and approximately 72 cents. Now, if I have to give you the bearish case scenario, I have to play the devil's advocate here. And let's go ahead and start by putting the previous level of resistance, which is approximately $25.79. If this is an official price activity of the sellers stepping into this market after having a most recent high, I can't say this is a top out. I don't know what's going to happen in this price action at about $42 and approximately 40 cents. Let's just say the sellers are stepping into this market and they're not interested in continuing this trajectory to the upside. What they're going to do is they're going to succeed or attempt to break down below this parabolic curve. That is the seller's first obligation. Once they break below this parabolic curve, their next obligation would be to break down and break through the $25.79. Okay, I'm not saying this is going to happen, bulls. I'm giving you the scenario that if the sellers have officially stepped into this market, those are their obligations. Okay, don't look at this as numbers. It's just buyers and sellers. It's such a beautiful story. I don't know why a lot of people don't understand this. I'm so passionate about it, guys. Ignore me sometimes, okay? Very passionate about this. So that's what we're looking at, guys. That's what we are looking at. Let's keep getting in the way. So within the next 2 weeks or up to 3 weeks, if you see the price just slowly, getting down below $30, trying to find its way down to $25, just understand what's going on in the price action. The sellers are trying to take control of this market. The trajectory is clearly to the upside. I mean, there's no doubt in that, right? The price is going to find higher highs and higher lows. Yeah, that's unarguable. It's in a very aggressive upwards trajectory. You can call it a trend trajectory, whichever one. So that's the only 2 levels, or just 1 level, actually. If it's down to like $25, it all depends like how fast it happens. So I can't give you like an actual number because we already went over the levels as far as the parabolic curve, right, within the next 2 weeks. So it's like, I think $30. You have to rewind it back and listen, guys. I don't remember. But if it does get nasty to the downside, the first level the sellers need to compromise is the $25.79 level. Maybe there'll be support there. I mean, it's a very strong, undeniable uptrend, right? If there's support there, then expect to see the price to go higher at support at like $25.79. If it gets down that low, yeah, if it finds support, yeah, absolutely. It's going to continue the trend to the upside. It's real simple. Yeah, it's not complicated. So hopefully this was useful information, guys. I know I'm back and forth a lot, but I mean, it's a lot to cover in terms of understanding where the price is going to go. I need more price activity. And as it develops, I look at price action and I can determine, what's happening. Are the buyers stepping in? Because I'm looking at the price and how it's responding to specific levels. So again, hopefully this was useful. We'll cut it out here. Thank you for the request. Leave an appropriate thumb just below the video there if you found any useful content in this video. Let me know down in the comment section if you are invested in this stock. Remember, you are listening to someone who has no idea what this is. I'm pretty sure it's an explosive company that's going to change the world. I'm not doubting that. I'm just a simple, crusty TA guy who looks at support, resistance, and patterns and tries to do my best to dictate the direction of the market, which I get correct and sometimes I don't get it right all the time. Just to do my best here, guys. Thank you for your time. We'll cut it out here. Also, before you go, if you're new, we cover the alternative markets. If you're into Bitcoin and altcoins, subscribe to the bell. We'll send you that information when it is available. And I truly appreciate your time, guys. I have my hands crossed right now. I do appreciate that. Take care of yourselves. Protect your portfolio. We're going to talk very soon. Execute your strategies. And bye for now.